How you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. The way you guys gas me up in my comments every time I do my makeup, you guys tell me how good I look, and I won't lie, that does boost up my ego just a little bit. I've even seen a few of your comments asking how do I do my makeup, especially when it comes to my eyeliner. So I thought maybe it would be fun, it would be a good idea to show you my everyday makeup routine. So let's get into it. First things first, all of my makeup fits in this little bag here. We got all the goodies in here. That's what helps me transform into an actual human being. Before we get into my makeup routine, I just want to tell you that it is so basic. It is nothing revolutionary. Matter of fact, my makeup routine is really stuck in 2016. There are a few things that I have updated to try to keep up with the times, but if it's not broken, don't fix it. I use one of these bands to wrap around my head when I do my makeup. It's good to pull your hair out of your face. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. But this band, let me show you. I like this band in particular because it wraps around your head and it sits right on your hairline. So all of that right there, that's when I've been putting on my makeup, and that would have been in my hair, but it's on the headband. My face has been washed and moisturized. That's a very important first step. You know, taking care of your skin is important if you want your foundation to lay and to be snatched. I'm really trying to be hip and cool with my lingo. I'm gonna reel it in, don't worry. First thing in the makeup routine, the first thing I do is use a primer. I have been using this NYX Plump Right Back primer. If you can tell, it has been put through the ringer, and if you can also tell, it's empty. I like this primer, no complaints here. But then I was on TikTok the other day and everyone said that this e.l.f. Power Grip primer is really good, and since I was out of this, I thought maybe I would try this, and I agree, it is pretty good. One thing about this primer though is it's super sticky, but I kind of like it, especially like as a primer to go under a foundation. How you doing? How you been? Anything new? What's the drama? What's the tea? Look at it. It looks like I have a thin layer of glue on my face. Or maybe I just look glowy and hydrated, but it feels like a thin layer of glue. I have 3 different foundations that I rotate in between. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is actually a little too dark for my skin right now. I got it last summer and I need to get out into the sunshine to tan this summer for this to match my skin, but I really enjoy this foundation. It's probably my favorite foundation, but it's also very expensive. So I can wear it one time a year, and I refuse to buy any other shades. I also really like this Tarte Face Tape foundation. This is a good dewy foundation if you want to look just dewy, hydrated, glowy. Foundation that I use the most regularly is this Fenty Beauty foundation. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. That's a lot of words for the title of this foundation, but this is what I usually use, and this is what I'm going to use today. It is a matte foundation, but sometimes I do like to feel like a glowy goddess. So I sometimes will use this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter underneath my foundation. So I'm gonna take this first, and then I'm gonna put this on top of it. Why does it have to make that noise? Using the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I have had this for years and years and years and years. I usually use a beauty blender when I blend out my foundation, but I'm 99% sure my dog ate it. And before you freak out, my dog is a 95-pound lab. His intestines are like next level. I don't want to know what's happening in there, but the way he just eats and shoots things out the other end is kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm just gonna put this foundation on. I'm working late because I'm a singer. That song is a bop. I don't have to tell you that. I'm sure you know. That's the foundation on. I don't always put on a concealer, and I'm honestly debating if I want to put it on now. If anything, I usually just put it under my eyes. If I'm going to use a concealer, it is going to be this Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Do I want to do it now? I mean, why not? Why not? I don't know if I need it. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it really even makes a difference. And because I think my dog ate my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Did that do anything? I'm going to go ahead and powder my concealer. I do really enjoy that concealer, but it does tend to crease if you don't powder it like right away. I'm using the Tarte Smooth Operator Translucent Powder. Contour. I live for a good contour. Contour is one of my favorite parts of the makeup routine. I'm using this Milk Makeup sculpting stick in the shade Toasted. I really like this Milk Makeup contour because it blends so easily, and I feel like no matter how much you put on, you can't really mess it up, so I love that. I also feel like I could go a shade darker, but I'm going to use this up before I get another one. And then I take the same brush that I used to blend out my foundation just to blend out the contour. I feel like you really can't go wrong. See how easily that blended out? It's just beautiful, and I wish it was just a little shade darker, but I do have something I can use to fix it. If you are a girly who was thriving in the 2015-2016 makeup culture as I was, this is going to be a major throwback for you, and that is the Hoola I had one chance and I fucked it up. The Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This is my tried and true. It's a staple in my makeup bag. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I have no problems, no complaints. It does what it needs to do, and it does a great job at it. Then I'll take the Hoola bronzer and I will just kind of lightly go on top of this, and I feel like you can really blend this up. Like if you want like to be like extremely bronzy, you can really pack this on, but I usually just, you know, dust a little layer over the top. I don't ever contour my nose. I feel like it doesn't do anything, but maybe for you guys I'll just do a little. What is that? No, no ma'am. No, no, I regret it immediately. No. If you ask me one product that I hate to put on my face, it would be blush, but I'm trying to be better. People say blush is important. I disagree with them, but because I am open to other people's opinions, I'm trying to like blush. I got this MAC blush in the shade Desert Rose. It's a pretty light shade, and I just do a little, I just do that much. And it's like, did I even put anything on my face? That much. I have really red skin most of the time. I just get red blotches all over my face. So I feel like, why would I want to add blush on top of that? Like, I just tried to cover it up. I don't like it. And I know like it adds like a nice, it really ties things together, whatever. Next step is highlighter. I have three options that I usually rotate around. I have this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid highlighter, and I love it. I've been loving a liquid highlighter. The next option I have is the Tarte Glow Tape highlighter, and then this Fenty Beauty highlighter. It's one of the dual ones. Oh my god, it literally just jumped out of my hands. So I think I'm going to use this e.l.f. Halo Glow, and this is what I do with it. I take a little doop dollop of Daisy. Are they gonna take down my video because I said that? If anything, I'm promoting Daisy sour cream. I love Daisy sour cream. It's so good. And I like to put it on my Cupid's bow right here on the tip of my nose. What really made me want to try this is the freckle filter on TikTok. Put like a little dot right here, and then they skip a gap and highlight the bridge of the nose, and that filter, it just looks so good. And then I started to do it on my actual face, and guess what? It looks so good. And then in the classic spots on our cheekbones, that's like duh. Like if you're gonna put on highlighter, you're gonna put it on your cheekbones. I also put it right above my eyebrow. And then also on the underneath side of my arch. There was probably a better, more accurate way to say that, but that's what came out of my mouth. Oh my god, look at it. Eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is the part of my makeup routine that varies the most. You can really change up a look with your eyeshadow. Most of the time, the foundation, contour, highlighter, everything, that typically stays the same day to day. I will change up the eyeshadow, but for my go-to eyeshadow look, I use, now I'm going to show you this palette. Don't say anything about it, okay? Keep your lips zipped, because it's been around for years. It's the Tarte palette, and what's even worse is the inside of it. Yeah, it looks like someone took something and scraped it out. It's because they did, but guess what? The eyeshadow still works great. Taking a Morphe M504 brush, just something that's nice and fluffy. Am I using my forehead to focus? Yes, I am. Just something that's nice and fluffy like this. I'm going to take a light brown shade and I'm going to pop that right in the crease. Just, you know, blend it right on out. Don't hold back. Get it in there. And then I take a darker brown shade with the same brush. It's so easy. And then I just put it right there. Just like on the outer corner. And I just kind of like dollop it around. Just, you know, skirt around here. Hello, get to know each other. This is where you're gonna live on my face. Right here. How does it look? Could use a little more. So I'm just gonna go back in and build it up. Doing the same thing. That's literally it. And then I take a dupe. I'm not gonna say it again. I almost did. I wanted to. I'm gonna take those two shades, blend it together, and just kind of go under my eye like this. Just put it right there. And this face is a necessary face to make when you do your under eye makeup. So it helps. It's necessary. It gets it right in that crack. Ta-da! That's it. That's all I do. This next step is what people ask me about the most, which is kind of crazy because it is literally the most basic cat wing ever. I've been doing a cat wing for over 10 years. That's crazy to say. I used to be really big into makeup, like obsessed with makeup. I used to have so much of it. Palette on top of palette, foundation on top of foundation. I have always loved a winged eyeliner, always. I feel like eyeliner is not the same if it doesn't have a wing on the end of it. The easiest thing to do is to use a felt tip eyeliner, something that looks like this. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. It's the easiest way to put on an eyeliner. I do sometimes like to use a gel eyeliner, but it's just so quick and easy. This is what I do. This is what you guys want to see. This is what you want to know. This is how I do my winged eyeliner. Easiest tip, to have a mirror that you can look down into so you don't like smudge everything and you're not pulling your eye.
Don't ever pull your eye to put on eyeliner.
Do you hear me? What are you doing? Don't do that. There's easier ways to do this. By grabbing a mirror and looking down, you get the baseline down, and then we're gonna flip it. You draw the line for the wing, and then you just connect it down. This part is pretty quiet, and I was looking for some music to put on here, but everything's copyrighted, so I can't put anything on here, so I'm gonna sing to you just for a little bit. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Okay. That's it, girl. That's all. This eyeliner is almost out. I need to get another one. Think about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. I forgot the words. Like while I'm doing it, let me back up so you can see how I'm holding the mirror. I'm holding it like this, and I have my arm resting on it while I do the eyeliner, and then while I'm doing the other side, what do I do? I do it like this. I'm like using both my arms to like stabilize. I told you, it was nothing special, nothing crazy. I have been loving false eyelashes recently. It's a new phase for me. It has been so fun and amazing, and I feel like it really elevates your makeup look. I really like these fake eyelashes. These are the Kiss My Lashes But Better in the All Mine. I think these are good for like everyday, day-to-day wear, but I also like these lashes in So Real. So these are the difference. This one's just a little longer and a little bit more dramatic. These are the ones I'm going to be putting on my face today, the All Mine, but I already have pair open, so I'm going to reuse them. And I get like 3, maybe 4 wears out of these eyelashes. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes just a little bit and then put on a layer of this CoverGirl mascara. This is my favorite mascara, another product I have been using for over 10 years. If it's not broke, don't fix it. This is my favorite mascara. My eyelashes stick straight down, and I want a mascara that's going to be able to hold them up and look thick and long. I love when my eyelashes look thick and long. If I'm not going to put on fake eyelashes, this mascara is just so good. Don't they just look so cute? Don't forget your bottom lashes. And there you have it. That's the eyes. Now it's time for my eyebrows. I feel like my eyebrows have good shape and fullness already. I do like to fill in my brows just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more oomph. I'm going to, oh my god, don't look at that. I'm going to use this e.l.f. instant something. I can't really tell. It's kind of been rubbed off. I just kind of do like this. Just like barely fill it in just to give it a little bit more shape is what I'm going for. That's all. See, it makes a slight difference. My go-to lip shade is this NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Turn On. This is a matte lipstick and I love it by itself, but sometimes I do like it to be glossy, and today I'm going for a little bit more of a glossy look, so I'll show you what I do. But first, we're just gonna put this on. Ta-da! I feel like this lip gloss from this brand in the shade Berry Blast would look so good with my outfit, because I don't know if you could tell, but I got a pink shirt on and this is like a hot pink lip gloss. And there you have it. And this is my go-to makeup routine. Told you. Nothing special, nothing crazy. This is it. This is the finished product. It makes me feel cute. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel put together. It makes me feel human again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for asking me about my makeup routine. My younger self, when I told you that I was obsessed with makeup, she would be like so gagged right now. She'd be like, they're asking about your makeup, girl. So thank you for that. And before you go, I need you to comment down below, what is your favorite rom-com? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a good rom-com that's gonna make me giggle, that's going to make me just you know, feel slightly feral. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope all is well. That's all I have for you today. Bye, love you.